good, people? I'm GALANACCI the Creator, artist, designer, creator, and I am the founder of the luxury human wear brand GALANACCI, pioneering self-discovery and greatness. Okay, this is episode 5, I believe. Yeah, episode 5 of GALANACCI Diaries, and today we're just going to be looking back the past week, really. Alright, so the past the past few days, I've been fulfilling orders. So I got a couple of orders, one out in the US. Shout out to my cousin, thanks for putting an order, love that. And yeah, some orders here in the UK, which is dope. And yeah, I was doing one of the orders, right? And it was a beige zipped hoodie. Oh, ecru. And whilst I was doing it, I was trying to print on the front where the zip is. And when you're screen printing, it's hard to screen print over seams or even zippers, because you need the fabric to be flat in order to get like a super clean print. So what I did was I would screen print one half first and then the other half of the zip, because if you try to do it all at once, obviously there's a gap in the middle, so you need to take into account that gap. And you don't want to be screen printing on the zip, like that's unprofessional stuff. So what I would do, I would shift it slightly, like I would shift the screen slightly to the left and then screen print it, and then shift it to the right and then screen print it. But then obviously doing that, there's a lot of movement. There's just all these other things that can affect the way the print kind of prints onto the fabric, especially like seams, like anything that has a contour on a flat surface, that will affect the way the graphic is printed. So basically I fucked it up. The ink just bled through because I pushed the ink a little bit too much. And yeah, obviously it's made to order, so I ordered one blank and then screen print. So obviously I fucked that up, the £150 order. And then I ordered a new hoodie out of my own pocket so that I could do the print again. But luckily, whilst fucking it up, I was like mad angry, so I was like so frustrated, so I just like smeared paint all over it. And I was like, okay, you know what, I might as well turn this into like a vintage upcycled piece that I could add to the collection, to the overall upcycled vintage collection of GALANACCI. So yeah, I just went ham. I was just fucking it up, putting black ink all over it, smearing it with a squeegee here and there, and also got my girlfriend to help me and just like completely, basically go all out on the zipped hoodie, and it turned out really sick. So yeah, sometimes when you fuck shit up, sometimes that opens up a whole kind of new route or path to other things, because I always wanted to sort of do more abstract pieces for GALANACCI, because right now it's all pretty much minimalistic and then straightforward type of designs. But by fucking up the order, I was able to then actually go into this more abstract, more out, like experimental, very loud shit. And yeah, that's what you can see here. Like it's dope. It's a sick hoodie. It's up on the website. It's one of one. So if you wanna cop that piece, cop it. If not, I might gift it. Yeah, I might gift it, gift it so that it can be involved in some sort of big event or anything like that, so that it's more seen. But yeah, we'll see. If anyone cops it, then that's yours. That's a one-off one. And yeah, man, what else is there, man? I swear. The order, yeah. Oh yeah. And then of course, I'm wearing this dope ass leather jacket. You get me? Shout out to my little sister. She actually found this in a charity shop for £3. You get me? So yeah, I got this leather jacket. It was just like a brown leather jacket, right? But obviously I have the upcycled vintage scheme in Galanacci, at Galanacci, where I sort of upcycle these pieces and then turn it into my own, and then also use it as a sort of a case study, right? Because this has a really nice fit, as you can see. So I would use it as a case study. I'll study how, like the measurements, the cut, the details it has, and then that will influence like future jackets of Galanacci once we start getting more buzz, more funding in the future. So yeah, that's the whole kind of idea with the upcycled vintage pieces, vintage upcycled pieces. It's sort of it's a way to get these more complex designs pushed out without having to go to a manufacturer and design from scratch, you know, because these pieces are readily available. You can go to Vinted, you can go to your local charity shop, all of that, and then you could just start piecing it up. You could even crop it, you could just alter it the way you sort of see your vision. So say you have a design like a dope ass leather jacket, right? You have this design in your head, but obviously you might not have the access to a manufacturer or even the funds to manufacture a jacket from scratch. So you do what you can with what you have, and then the next best thing is jumping on Vinted, eBay, Depop, all of that stuff, charity shop, finding the closest jacket that resembles the design, and then using that jacket to turn your design it into reality. And this is one of them, you know. But yeah, I wasn't gonna paint the panels, the side panels on this leather jacket, but it had like a stain. You could actually still see. I still need to do a double. Yeah, you could kind of see it still right there. So I still need to add a layer of a second coating so that it's pure white and covered. But yeah, it had a stain on the side. That's why I added the white side panels. But I think it adds to it. As you can see, it accentuates the overall shape of the leather jacket, and even complements the K2G emblem. So I'm not even mad. Like, I might add this to the site, but I might not, because I might just fucking keep it, because man, this shit too fly, man. It fits me perfectly as well. But yeah, I think that covers what I did this week. And yeah, man, obviously I said on the last episode that I'll leave the latter part of these videos, documentary series, for some Q&A. No one dropped anything on the Q&A on the comment section, so I'm gonna put something. So let's get down to it. What is luxury human wear? So obviously the brand Galanacci, I've positioned it as a luxury human wear brand, first of its kind. So it's, in simple terms, it's literally elevating luxury streetwear into the philosophical realm, meaning all the things that I include or do within this brand either has like a extensive kind of like deep meaning behind it, and it has a story behind it, a way of sort of questioning your greatness, those aspects, self-discovery, very philosophical stuff, and that's like deeply embedded into the actual sort of messaging of the brand and the overall sort of brand value of the brand. So it's embedded in there. That's what a luxury human wear brand is. It's not necessarily about being like a luxury materials, because that's like that's the baseline. That's like the least. Now it's like just the starting point. Like you're gonna have premium materials. Like more people have access to premium materials. But what people don't have access to is the luxury to sort of come up with concepts like human wear, like Galanacci, like the keys to greatness, like the greatness graphic, the greatness poem. Those elements, they take time, and time is a luxury. And especially when you're working 9 to 5 and you're going to uni or all those other things in life in general that you have to go through from day to day. Your time is also kind of like split up, so you don't really have time to build things here and there. You'll have small pockets of time, but luckily enough for me, I'm able to actually have the time to think and build majority of my day, and I count that as a luxury. And that's why luxury human wear is more geared towards the philosophical aspect, imbuing philosophical approach into fashion, and then having that as like the baseline and the main message of a brand. Like you start off with that. Like I would say you can become a human wear brand, but then it has to be deeply rooted with your brand messaging, you know, because nowadays, like, you got LV, you got Gucci, you got all of that. They're just mainly luxury. Like, what do they do? What do they actually stand for? Like, you don't know. Like, they're there to scream, I have money, I'm luxury, and all of that. But when you really dig deep, like, what's the message behind it? You know, nothing. I think it's nothing, apart from like what, self-expression, because obviously they have some beautiful pieces here and there, but the underlying message, what is it? It's not like Galanacci, where it's, you know, it's about greatness, pioneering greatness, searching for purpose, and then actually actively seeking purpose and living your purpose. And that's what Galanacci brings into fashion. And obviously the brand has only been around for 3 years, coming up 4. Yeah, because I started this in 2021, summer of 2021, and yeah, it's 2004 now. So yeah, 3 years. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be here for a long time, here to disrupt the whole fucking industry, you get me? And yeah, man, we're just out here to destroy the competition. There is no competition, man. I'm the first human wear brand, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's it from me. That's it from this week. I appreciate you if you made it all the way to the end, watching a 15-minute long video. But yeah, man, peace. I should do it.